Pisces. A lot of nostalgia I see here for the month of January. Things that you're going to go back to, something that you find that you haven't seen in a long time, and it's not something that you're going to put away like you did before. This things that you're bringing out that's bringing you a lot of positive nostalgia. Emotions are coming through, but positive emotions. Some things that, I see here that you're like, it's not like a wish that things could be the same. No, it's like happy that you found those memories again, and to go forward with remembering that kind of depthness to those experiences that you had before, and wanting to. There's something here when you find these things that remind you, or that get you into this nostalgic feeling and energy, and brings up these memories. There's a promise that you're making to yourself that you will look after yourself better than you had before. That's what's coming through. This nostalgia is bringing about promises that you're making to yourself. And it could be, depending on the circumstances that you were in before, the experiences, realizing that it is very, very important to look after yourself better for many different kinds of reasons. But it's like you could have, always had many good times, but there was always other things that you didn't always pay too much attention to or focus on, that you are now doing so currently, so you don't have those troubles in the near future, if that makes sense. So you're clearing out the way for yourself in a much better and much better way, that it becomes prosperous, because then you're able to just focus on what you want to focus on, rather than worrying about certain things that you may have neglected because you didn't want to deal with them at hand. So that's a shift that I see is changing. Dealing with things that you feel is necessary, so you are left with more time and opportunity to do the things that you enjoy. Certain true colors are coming through from other people. Someone is going to put their foot in it and reveal something they weren't supposed to reveal. That's for the few. I don't see it's for everybody, for a few. And you're going to realize that they were trying to trick you or something. I see for most of you, there's certain behavioral patterns that you're seeing from other people that you're wanting to just but I see it may annoy you. I do see an annoyance there, that you will kind of just want to put a stop to that. There is a change within you. I see that your temperament has always been very generous. It's always been very, very, you don't necessarily, not all of you lose your patience too quickly. There's something here that you are no longer going to put up with too many things, and it's going to show quicker than it had before. So, somebody tries to take advantage of the time that you have to help them, let's say, for example. They're not even, well, let's say you have a business, and you're offering a service, and they take that service, but they've also asked for a discount. You give the discount, and they're asking for even more time for you, and just they keep getting as much as they can. And perhaps in the past you were a bit too reserved to say anything, but now this is changing. Now you're like, no, this is what I'm offering. This is what you get. I'm moving on to the next customer, kind of thing. I mean, of course, giving your best. I don't mean that you're becoming cold and short and anything like that. No. What it's saying is that you're not going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of in any way anymore. You're still going, I do see, continue to be kind hearted and generous in many, many ways. But you're speaking more about how you truly feel, what you want, expressing yourself, drawing boundaries. I see that you're drawing boundaries, not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of in any shape or way here. I see something about a television. Maybe you're getting a new television. I see for yourself that you can enjoy. I know that's very specific, so it could be for very few. Or you're just kind of wanting that time to relax in front of the TV, and have the remote to yourself. Your choice to watch what you want to watch. There's it's like a comfort here that I see is coming to you as well. There's a wish here that you can see it's becoming granted slowly, slowly. It's something here. Some of you could have had some kind of premonition. I'm seeing something that you imagine happening, and it is happening. And it's like a crazy idea that you had, something that you really did not think was going to happen, like somebody walking through, like let's say somebody walking through the door that you never expected would actually happen, but you dreamt about it. And there you go, it happens. Like something random. And I see when these things happen, you're going to realize the power that you actually have. And look what comes through. Ace of Wands and the Emperor and the Judgment card. Ace of Wands, the Emperor and the Judgment card. I love this. And in January, new beginning. We have a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. And you're walking in very strongly, very powerful. You're solidifying your space amongst everybody, amongst this planet, and saying, here I am. I'm determined to make it through in a much more positive way. Things are becoming bigger. I do see things are becoming bigger in terms of your determination, your success. I also see socially, like things are becoming bigger and better as well. But there is something here that, you're definitely showing people. There's going to be more respect coming towards you because you're showing people, others around you, that you're not one to just be played with or be taken advantage of. You are able to see straight through them. So this is one thing that's coming to a head. But you're in a very strong, you're putting yourself in a very strong position here in this new beginning that is creative, that is, I'm seeing justice also coming through, and things that you've been able to connect the dots and realize that your will, when you're ready to do something or start something, if you have the will, you're able to really accomplish it in such ways that perhaps you were hesitant about doing so before. But here you go, you're stepping forward. And there is also somebody here that I'm seeing there's a care here. They care about you. Somebody older, wise, and mature wants you to go in the right direction. So you could be getting some support also, in the right kind of support, not you feeling alone, but you're definitely kind of in control of your own steering wheel here and headed in the right direction, having to make way with the Judgment card, having to make way with certain decisions, certain choices that you know is important, that you know it will have to be a priority in order for things to shift. There's things that have been kind of pending, and it's time now that you face those things and not be afraid to make those choices, make those decisions. And this could be, having to let some people go, there's a contract I see that you've been, possibly for some of you, hesitating and signing, and you're just looking into things a lot deeper and more carefully. Okay, we have the Devil card and the Eight of Cups. And definitely walking away from toxic situations. There you go, right here. Walking away from toxic situations with the Devil card and the Eight of Cups. Certain things that you are, behavioral patterns is what I was seeing, that you're realizing, you're seeing, and you're walking away from. You don't want to carry that through into the new year for yourself. You've had enough of this kind of pretense of people not really being who they truly say that they are, because you're a very genuine person. You say who you are, you know, you show yourself, and if you don't get that in return, then you're wasting your energy and you're wasting your time. So you don't have time for that. You're walking away again, headed into this new beginning, something a lot brighter. And the moon here, the moon is smiling and it's very happy for you taking this wise decision, this wise choice here with the Judgment card, and actually following through. You're making those promises for yourself, looking after your well-being. The Knight of Cups has come out quite a bit for most of the signs. I love it, Knight of Cups. And then because you're taking these actions, yes, the universe brings in the right people, the right situations to give you a really good offer, whether it's love, offer of work. Offer of work I do see coming through, actually, a lot more. But it's like you've made way for that. You've made way because the toxicity and whatever negativity that could have been around you, that, you know, perhaps you didn't think it was toxic because, you know, you could have enjoyed the time with these people at that particular moment, but not realizing it was taking away valuable time for yourself. It just wasn't the right time, right place, you know, and you realize that it wasn't healthy for you, so you move away, bringing in this new phase for you and this opportunity that you were, you know, it's satisfactory. That's what I get. It's an offer that you will feel so satisfied about, and becoming more and more open. And it's something that you can actually enjoy. Okay, let's see what the Kali Oracle has for you. Kurakula. To receive your divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency need to be cleared. It's exactly what we said. Some other sign got this, I can't remember who. It's exactly what we said. Kurakula signifies a time of rapid movement on your path and freedom to attract what you want and need. It's exactly what's happening here. It's like third confirmation. Let go of that which does not belong in your world. Release, and you shall receive. This is exactly what we just said. As you walk away from that, the universe is now ready to open those doors for you to receive what you need, and that is this offer. This could not be more perfect. Unbelievable. Like, this is triple confirmation, but it's a continuous confirmation. It's a very powerful one for sure. Wow.